YouTube, what's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another live, guys. And today's live is on the Thursday night game and starts and sits. So I'm gonna give you the starts and sits, and I'm gonna read through them kind of fast. And I'm also gonna bring up the one and only Second Take. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, TD? At least we're getting this done right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right
We're gonna try to
kick off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how you want to? Since you're the moderator of the show, bro, how you want to start this off?
First, I feel like we should go over to Thursday Night Football because it's in an hour, and then we'll get to the other starts and sits from there.
Okay.
So, the first game I want to talk about is the Thursday Night Football, Bears versus Commanders. This is a popular question, which I'm getting, and I was hearing the whole day. Brian Robinson, he's a start. He's starting backfield.
It depends. If it's money, straight money, you doing DFS, I'm rolling JD McKissick out there because of the game script. But if I got Brian Robinson on my team with these buys up, I'm playing Brian Robinson. So that's why I got to go in soliloquies to tell y'all about starts.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Where do you rank the three running backs for Washington? Is it Robinson?
Brian Robinson, JD McKissick, Antonio Gibson. He definitely not a star. But
Like
if you didn't have anything else, you would have to start him, right?
So let me ask you this: Gibson or Tyler Algier?
Gibson.
All right. So then that's not waiver wire guy, but it's like a.
It just depends. Like I wouldn't go to the waiver wire. I wouldn't go to the waiver wire to pick up Tyler Algier and sit Antonio Gibson.
What about Singletary?
No, I'm playing Singletary. He's a star. Okay. I love Singletary.
Gotcha. What about AJ Dillon?
I love AJ Dillon. I'm rolling him out there too.
I know. And the other thing is Scary Terry.
Yeah, you got to start him. You know, it goes to your studs. You got to start him.
Yep.
They want to get him the ball. If they didn't pay him, then I'll be telling you, I don't know, but they paid him, so they have to get him the ball. Or Ron and Scott Turner will be fired.
Not Watson, is Wentz a top 12 quarterback this week?
I don't know. I haven't done my rankings, but he's definitely a star.
He's a star. Okay.
Yeah, he is a star. I haven't done.
Let's play this game. I have the list and projections right now. Josh Allen, of course, Josh Allen. Jalen Hurts,
Yes.
Jalen Hurts. Lamar, Kyler Murray, Mahomes, Gino, Brady, Herbert, Burrow. What about Russell Wilson? Wentz.
Yes, I'll start Wentz over Russell Wilson.
Do you think it's more of a run-heavy game or a pass-heavy game? Off that logic, I think it's a pass-heavy off your.
Yes, McKissick. If I say play McKissick, I believe it's going to be a high passing game. So they're not going to be able to. Brian Robinson is not going to be able to run it down the Bears' throat, if you ask me.
Gotcha. Kirk Cousins.
He starred all day.
Kirk Cousins over Wentz, or are you saying
Kirk Cousins over Wentz?
Yeah. Rodgers.
Yes, I'm starting Rodgers. I know a lot of people don't want to start Rodgers. Yes, I'm starting Rodgers.
That's 11. What about Daniel Jones or Stafford?
No. Those two
in between. No. So what about Trevor Lawrence?
Yes, Trevor Lawrence is a starter.
So then he's around your 12 to 14.
Yes. And sometimes, it just ain't the top 12 guys or starters. Sometimes you got to go 14, 15 because
Some guys have
buys.
2 quarterbacks.
Yeah, and guys are all on buys sometimes.
Yeah.
And then Superflex, almost every quarterback is a starter.
Exactly. But Wentz over Fields, 100%. Fields is a
Yes.
low end.
Well, I'm gonna get a little cute. I'm not gonna say I'm right, but I'm getting cute.
Okay.
I love Fields. I got him in my DFS. Hopefully y'all don't do it because I don't want to win. So I'm putting Fields as my DFS tonight.
What about Mooney?
Yes, I'm starting Mooney. I feel good about it.
Flex, right? Flex.
No yes, flex.
Yeah,
yes, but it just depends on your team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's
Can we say Kamencevic?
Cool.
Cole Kmet.
Oh yeah, he's benching. You benching him.
Yeah. And then that's real. And David Montgomery is an automatic start.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Khalil Herbert.
Khalil Herbert's a bench. Yeah,
because of David Montgomery.
Montgomery's getting all the work. We saw even last week what happened to Khalil Herbert. They just took.
And Khalil, listen, but this is not saying
He's
Khalil.
a running back. Yeah.
Guys, come on. We got 12 people in here. We only got 3 likes. Let's get the likes up, guys.
OnlyFans.
Yes, and also, guys, make sure you subscribe to the OnlyFans. $10 a month. It's sub to change, especially, guys, when I win these fantasy championships this year. I'm going to be having them in the back, and I'm going to be showing it to you. I've only been playing fantasies against other people in leagues for 3 years. Second, I got 2 second-place finishes, and hopefully this year I have a first-place finish, guys. So let's go.
Finishes. Last year you had 2 second place?
No, I had a second place the first year that I played fantasy, and then last year I had a second place. Those are my best. I had a couple of thirds, maybe some fourths that I got knocked out. I'm gonna keep it real. Ain't no clown over here.
That would suck if you lost back to back in 1 year, second place. Thank God you didn't, though. You know what I mean?
Yes. I was proud of myself. I had a really good. I was proud of myself. I had a really good team.
Anything else to really cover? The defenses. Would you start the Bears or Washington football team?
I would start the Bears if I had to, if I didn't have anything better, but I don't know your league. So if you can stream something better, the top defenses, Tampa Bay, 49ers, Packers, guys like that. I'm definitely starting those over those guys. But Bears, if you have to, you start them. But I think the Commanders do at least put up 21 points.
I have the Bears.
17-21.
I think the Bears win today.
Yes, I think the Bears win, but I do think Carson Wentz is a hell of a garbage time quarterback.
Another thing.
He got some weapons out there.
Is I don't know, is Dotson playing or I don't know.
Dotson now. He's gonna be out for probably about 2 to 3. He got a hamstring pull.
And what was the other thing I wanted to tell you? Oh, Minnesota Vikings defense versus the Dolphins or the Bears defense tonight? That's what I'm between.
Yes, that's a great question. That's why I got you moderating, bro. The Vikings. I'm going with the Vikings because the Dolphins has a backup quarterback.
Exactly.
Undrafted.
That's what I was thinking. Mm-hmm. But Wentz isn't fully 100%. They were saying today too.
But he's starting. If he got starting, you can't sit there and say, but Russell.
You can't play that.
Yeah, but Russell you can because you be seeing a lot of big drops, right? And it's just something you have to go with something. You can't just say, what do I do with Russell? Yeah, Russell's just different. But Carson Wentz, you can't play that game. I'm starting.
Let me ask you this: Olave, Melvin Gordon, or Eno Benjamin? Because James Conner is not playing this week.
Eno Benjamin.
Bad matchup, right? Safe floor.
Yep.
But now we did the Thursday night football. Now we'll get into some of the starts and sits or the 1 o'clock games, and then we'll get to the chat and go from there.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Ravens or Giants? Lamar Jackson's a start.
Okay, Ravens and the Giants. So Lamar Jackson, J.K. Dobbins, Rashad Bateman, Devin Duvernay, and Mark Andrews. You got any rebuttal right there?
Yeah, I think all of them are starts.
Okay. For the Giants, Saquon Barkley and Daniel Bellinger. That's it.
No, I think Slayton. Who's another receiver?
Nobody else. I don't know where Kadarius or Rondale or whatever
they're going to do. Kadarius is not playing.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So I just said Bellinger. But if you want to go with Slayton, you want to take that chance, I think there's too many good receivers out there to go down with Slayton in your lineup.
It really depends who you're playing against. Maybe. What about Rondale Moore or Zay Jones?
I'm starting Rondale Moore.
Rondale Moore, okay. What about Michael Gallup or
yes,
Randall
sir.
Cobb?
I love this. I love my Cowboys. Mm-hmm. I love my Cowboys. Yep.
All right. So pretty much we did that game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jacksonville versus the Colts.
Okay. Jonathan Taylor, Alec Pierce, and Michael Pittman. Those are my starters for the Colts. For the Jaguars. For the Colts.
You like Alec Pierce still?
Yes, because they trying to get him the ball, bro.
I think Pittman's gonna have a big game versus.
Yeah, but Alec Pierce could possibly be better than Michael Pittman going forward. Possibly. Yeah, possibly. Okay. I stand on that. Yeah, possibly. Okay.
Yep. Then Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence, J-Rob, and ETN are stars.
And Christian Kirk and Evan Ingram.
Why did Christian Kirk not have a great game last week?
I don't know, man, but this is you. I'm gonna keep rolling him out there until he does me consistently. But I don't. It's nothing better else out there than really try to sit Christian Kirk. You can't sit Christian Kirk. It's not enough better receivers. So I'm gonna roll him out there. Excuse me, and Evan Ingram.
Evan Ingram or Hayden Hurst?
That's a great question, bro. I think you got a tie. But I'm gonna go with him. I get Hayden Hurst the tiebreaker. But Evan Ingram, I love his targets, especially in tight ends. It's very volatile. I'm looking at those targets right there. That's the only
possibly
reason.
No T. Higgins. That's another thing.
That's another thing too. Yeah. But I like Tyler Boyd too. That's why I'm
high. Yeah, Tyler Boyd I love.
Mm-hmm.
Another bold take. I think he's a wide receiver too this week. A top 24 play.
I agree with you 100%.
Next, the Patriots versus Browns.
Okay, so the Patriots, Ramondre Stevenson and Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, Ramondre Stevenson is a high-end running back too.
Yeah, high-end running back one.
Even that, yeah. It really depends. Depends. And
Jacoby, I love Jacoby.
Yeah. Safe for him. I love it as a flex.
Is Matt Jones going to play this week?
No, Matt Jones.
Okay. When Matt Jones comes back, guys, Devontae Parker and some of these other guys, this team is going to be pretty good going forward. But wait till Matt Jones get back in there. Who? Matt Jones.
The next.
The
Browns. Yeah, the Browns.
Yeah. Nick Chubb, Kareem
Nick Chubb
Hunt.
said it, forget it. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Kareem Hunt, Amari Cooper, David Njoku. If you need to start Brissett, it's okay. I don't have him in here, but if you need to, it's okay.
I'm not starting.
I wouldn't start him.
In Superflex.
Yeah, and you got to understand, I got a super flex mentality too because I play a lot of super flex. Yeah.
But here's the thing with super flex. We should do rankings for quarterbacks maybe next time.
Yes.
Just so they have a view of it.
Okay.
All right.
You're right, bro. Thank you. Yep, I got you. You're right.
Because then, saying everyone's a start doesn't really help. You know what I mean?
No, I wouldn't say everyone. Yeah.
Because saying super flex quarterbacks and quarterback ones. You know what
yes, I agree.
Like what
it's
I did
two different things.
12.
Yes, I agree. It's two different things. You're right. I agree.
Dalton or
Andy Dalton or Brissett? I'll probably go with Andy.
I got you.
Andy.
Then what about Donovan People-Jones, Amari Cooper? I think Amari Cooper's a star. Donald People-Jones, not yet, I don't think. But he's a good guy to stash for Deshaun Watson until he comes.
I'm sorry, what game we on? I'm sorry.
The Cleveland Brown receivers I was talking about.
Oh, the Cleveland Brown receivers? Yeah, Amari Cooper's the only receiver that I'm starting on that team.
I think People-Jones is a stash.
He's a stash, but he's always, you don't want to wait. Oh, he went for 30 points, and then you pick him up, and then he go for 8. So I just don't know. That can be that type of game. But if you want to stash him for a rainy day on a bye week, yes, he's a good bye week play.
I agree with that. And then David Njoku, you were right.
I told you.
Keep trending up. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm starting him every single week. TJ Hawkinson or Njoku?
Njoku all day. I told y'all about it. Hawkinson, guys, listen. He's solid. He's solid. That's all. He's nothing special. He's solid.
I want to go off topic, but I didn't get your reaction about Travis Kelce. His 4-touchdown game.
Yeah, he's a monster. You know what Travis is? He's a monster.
That was phenomenal.
Yes, it was. And listen, he's beating the age gap. He's doing it all now. He's not getting as many snaps. They take him out a little bit more than they did 2 or 3 years ago. But guys, as far as his route running is second to none, and it don't matter about his age. This guy probably got about 5 more years left in him. So, it is what it is. Travis Kelce is a beast. Yes, guys, if you want to, going forward, even next year, if you want to take him at the end of the first round, going into the second, I guess it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but I think it's okay. It's not a bad move.
The next game I want to talk about is the Bengals or Saints.
So
Joe Burrow.
Start. Joe Mixon, start. Tyler Boyd, start. If T. Higgins plays and he starts, you start him too. Jamar Chase, start, and Hayden Hurst is a star. And it's a couple games where I got a lot of guys starting, but those quarterbacks, it's a few teams that got a lot of starters, but those quarterbacks can handle it. That offense can handle that.
But Higgins didn't practice the past 2 games, so it's trending.
Yes. Yeah, but if I got Higgins and he plays, I'm not going to sit unless I got stud wide receivers. If I got 3 killer wide receivers and I can bench him, I'm okay with that.
But
Saints
is also a start, right? Hayden Hurst or Joe
Hayden Hurst. Yep, Hayden Hurst. Gerald Everett. Long as Keenan Allen out, Gerald Everett is the top 12 tight end. Long as Keenan Allen is out.
Expected to play.
If he's expected to play, then it's Hayden Hurst.
The Saints, Taysom Hill.
Yes, sir.
Top 5?
I'm the only one in the whole fantasy football community that said that he's a secret weapon. So,
you were 100% right on that.
Yeah, again, that's the way my takes are. I'm not going to act like I'm just the smartest man in the world, but I look for stuff to get you ahead. I'm not going to say T. Higgins is going to be a top 5 wide receiver. That's easy, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to give people
preference. Future pick, yeah.
Yes, there you go. So Taysom Hill.
It's like who's going to win the Super Bowl?
There you go. Yep. Not who's going to win the division, which is 2 different things, right?
Yeah, you could say the Bills are going to win the division.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But Taysom Hill, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, and Chris Olave, I think he's going to be out. But if he was to start, I would play him.
Thomas might be out, actually.
Yeah, exactly. So, again, those are guys, if they
might
out
play. It depends on the concussion. Chris Olave, it depends on if he gets past the concussion protocol.
He's not going to do it. I just mentioned.
Did you see the report yesterday or today?
What was it?
Pull it up. Give me a second.
Okay.
Go on. Oh, right here. Chris Olave took another step in his recovery from a concussion, participating in football activities during the opening portion of practice. If he has no symptoms, the next step would be full participant.
But to me, what don't make sense, if Teddy Bridgewater can't play, how the hell he going to play?
True.
That don't make sense, does it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because Teddy got up. Chris Olave didn't get up. So
Chris
I don't know
was down for a long time.
Yeah, so I don't know what them spotters, what they talking about. Guys, let's get the lights up. I'm going to get to everybody's question. Well, we're going to try. Let's try to speed through this.
Yeah, well, we're going to go fast now for the next couple games. But Bucks versus Steelers.
The Buccaneers
defense.
Yep. Buccaneers defense. Yes, you start him every week. It doesn't matter. Most of the time, unless they playing like the Bills, the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady, Leonard Fournette, Mike Evans, and Chris Godwin, they stars. I'm not starting none of the tight ends. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if Aiden going to get out there and kind of break. So it might change at the end of the week. It depends on who's healthy. And also for the Steelers, I love Kenny Pickett. I love that garbage time. He's going to be the garbage time king this year, like Matt Ryan has been in the past. And also, listen, if you have to start Najee, you do it, but that's only if you have to. I got to be fair to that. But if you got Jaylen Warren, then you might want to keep Jaylen Warren and get ready for this transformation that might happen for a few weeks, because maybe they hold Najee out for about 4 to 5 weeks later in the season because of his injury, especially if they're not going to the playoffs. They're not going to wear him out. But George Pickens and Deontay Johnson, and a sleeper, I love Deontay Johnson. He's going to get a lot of targets. This is going to be a high-value throwing offense.
We'll go over 2 more games, then we'll get into the questions. Niners, Falcons.
So Niners, Jimmy G. I love Jimmy G. I think this game is stepping up. Jeff Wilson,
Jimmy or Kenny Pickens?
Jimmy. He's gonna give you a better floor. Jimmy, Jeff Wilson, George Kittle, Debo, and for the Falcons, Drake London and Kyle Pitts if Kyle Pitts plays.
I think Kyle Pitts is a bye low. I really believe that.
Thank you. I appreciate that second take.
but he's not a top 10. But he's a buy low compared to the other guys you're getting.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. So we just look at it.
You can get him for like nothing.
That's what I'm saying. You killing it. So people treating him like that, go ahead. Because I'm waiting for people when he go out for a couple big games. I don't want to see none of that. Oh, is Kyle Pitts going to be a league winner? I don't want to see it.
Next game, then we'll get to the questions. Jets versus Packers.
Breach Hall, Garrett Wilson, Corey Davis. If you have Corey Davis and you need to start him, but he's not
That
like.
was
Yeah,
that
it
was
just
my bad. And
depends.
Corey Davis, no, you can't start
Yeah.
him. The only
You
people you can
can
start is
stay.
Wilson and Moore.
Yes,
Wilson and Moore.
no more. No, Corey Davis,
Elijah
Elijah
Moore?
Moore. No, Elijah Moore and Corey Davis are the same type of receivers as me. I'm only starting
Yeah,
if I
'cause of
have
Wilson.
to. If
Okay.
I have to. But Garrett Wilson
So the
and Breach
running back.
Hall.
Running backs 100%. Breach Hall,
Yeah,
Michael
Breach
Carter.
Hall.
Carter? Goal line. That's important.
But that was just 1 week. That was 1 week. I'm looking at the bodies type. I'm looking at where they're going. Breach Hall is the goal line back. Michael Carter could bust out a long run, or Breach Hall could get tired on a long run. So I'm not praying for that though. But yeah, for as the Packers, I say, and this is a lot of starters: Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon. I know Secretary disagree with me on that one. And Romeo Dubs and Robert Tonyan. And guys, if AJ Dillon, if he does this week, they don't give him no carries and stuff, then I'll probably change. But I'm definitely rolling about against the Jets.
His snap share was going down throughout the past 5 weeks. It's been going down, not up, which isn't the best sign, but something to look at. The other thing, Christian Watson, just wait on, right?
Yes, stash.
Wait. Tonyan, you prefer Hayden Hurst or Tonyan?
Hayden
Hurst, right? Evan Ingram or Tonyan?
Evan Ingram.
So then your Tonyan is like at the late end player, just Knox or Tonyan?
Tonyan. That's why I got you, bro. Great question.
All right, now let's head to the comments and we'll finish these starting sets.
Okay. Robert says, "Do I start Brian Robinson? It just depends. If you ain't got nothing that's better, you do. But if you trying to just to start him because you think he's gonna go off, no. I think you don't have to start him this week. I think he still is going to be getting to getting his feet under him, getting his feet wet, right? So I don't think he's a must start. I think it depends on your situation.
Yeah.
And Corey, what's going on, Corey? You at the right channel. Subscribe to the channel if you do. Same to you, Robert. I'm glad to see y'all guys here. Corey says, Curtis Samuel, let's do work. Curtis, yes, I think Curtis gonna get hyper targeted today on him and Terry.
Should have a solid outing.
Yes. Mr. Curley, he said, you told me to go Kamara for Najee, and I'm in a way better spot. Yes, sir. A lot of people said stick with Najee. Thanks, bro. You start J-Rob or ETN this week? No. So listen, J-Rob is
one or the other.
I'm on this J-Rob thing where I'm thinking, I told Second Take this last week, man, I don't know, right? I want to give him his respect for what he's done. But going forward, I just don't feel great with him about matchups. So I would say if you ask me this in the corner, I'm going to say ETN because of the pass.
Probably. Exactly what I was going to say.
He said, it makes a break for me already. It's make a break for me already, sadly. Hey, bro, fantasy like that. That's how fantasy is. But you're going to be deadly because you're working the regular while harder than everybody else. A lot of people are relaxed. Oh, I'm 4-1. I'm 5-0.
I have to tell you this, Stevie.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I was saying about Melvin Gordon the past weeks?
Mm-hmm.
So basically with Melvin Gordon, someone wants him. So I'm trying to explore a trade. So we'll see later today, tomorrow. We'll see what goes on with that.
He's definitely a good trade, babe. Because he's not because he's not a bail cow.
I want to wait till Sunday.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. We'll see.
Yes, sir.
Also, another thing I wanted to bring up. Someone in my league dropped Russell Wilson for Geno Smith. And now Geno Smith is your guy, which is another thing which I thought was interesting. And Wilson is on the waivers now for my league, which is crazy. Mm-hmm. But I still think he's a top 15 quarterback. I might have to get him in the bye week, but we'll see.
Yeah, Russell, you ain't got to worry about it right now. Just wait and see. And maybe later in the season, he might pick up and get on a better page with these players.
Yeah, for sure.
Robert says, do I start Mooney? I'm starting him, but I don't have to. Let me ask you this.
Mooney or Brian Robinson?
Mooney. I know because he's number one, bro. Listen, we can sit there and say, well, this quarterback sucks, but we all know that number one wide receivers lead their team in targets.
But then I can also say Robinson is the running back run.
He's not, so he's getting all goal line carries. Nobody is never coming in and never taking no snaps from him ever.
That is true. Gibson will be there, but he only had 3 carries last week.
So who's coming in to challenge Mooney? Who's challenging Mooney?
But then do I trust Fields' passing opportunity, or do I trust them running the ball?
Well, I trust Fields. And listen, I'm not going to sit here and challenge nobody on that because I know what he looks like. But I can't sit here. I'm not going to try to convince y'all right now. I'm going to wait. No. Well, go ahead.
Let me ask you this. He's wide receiver 77 this year.
Okay.
So you think today he could have a 10-point game?
Bro, I don't see when I see 77 or 35. I understand, but when I see numbers like that, I don't worry about that. That's why I didn't worry about it with Njoku. I just know that Mooney is the number one, and they want to get him the ball. That makes me feel good when I play fantasy. That I know the coach wants to get him the ball.
Volume will be there.
Yes, the value. When he hit, it might not. So that's on you. That's what I'm saying. He's not a must start, but I'm starting him on my team.
Targets. If he gets 5 targets,
I'm thinking more than 5 targets. If he got 5 targets, bro, that was his average, I'll be like, no, second take.
That's what he got the past 2 games.
I don't, but that's past 2 games. See, things are growing.
It's a new game script.
I think it's a new, bro, they got to evolve. They evolve it with Justin Fields. He's a young quarterback.
I got you.
Yeah. Rubio said, y'all are way too excited for this game. Hey, bro, we got to. So if you got players in the game, I got Justin Fields on a lot of leagues. So I am excited. I don't want to see my boy get off. I want to see him ball, mess up fantasy. He been sucking. Who's going for him on the waivers? I love to see that. I love to see it. Joe Looney, what's up, bro? He said, what up, Titty? I'm thinking of getting cute. I like it. He said, I'm starting Mooney. Yes, sir, tonight. What do you think? Listen, me personally, on my team, because what I do on my team, guys, like I faded quarterbacks and stuff. I'm not going to tell y'all to do that type of stuff. I'm going to always tell y'all to get the top of the line quarterbacks. But I do different strategies because I'm going to work the waiver wire and I know I see the template of what I want to do. So I'm starting Mooney, but I'm not just going to tell a bunch of people to start Mooney. But if you want to, bro, and you feel good about it, I think he's a good start tonight. I'm willing to say it on my channel and be held accountable for it.
I'm analytical, so I prefer not to.
I get it, and don't be wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with analytics. Analytics, I use analytics a lot. I just don't let that be the all be all, right?
I got you.
And Ian Taylor said, TD in second take, bringing that gospel. Smash the like button. Thank you, Ian Taylor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blue Crew says trade away Kittle for Ertz. No, sir. Because when D-Hop come back, Ertz won't get that same amount of value. I told y'all in the beginning the reason why I like this team. I said Ertz was going to be the big body guy because Colin need tall wide receivers. He's short. Same thing. That's why Michael Thomas was so good for Drew Brees. Juan Marino said, what's up, fellas? Should I trade Sutton and Damien Pierce for Andrews and Curtis Samuel? No, bro. Damien Pierce is going to be a beast. Damien Pierce is going to be a beast. He could end up being like, I don't know. I'm not even going to say because I know y'all going to, but he's definitely top 12 if you ask me. So I'm not.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Who's his tight end? That's the huge piece to this.
If should I trade Sutton and Damien Pierce for Andrews?
No, I'm saying if his tight end is like Dawson Knox.
I still would do because the tight ends are so volatile. One tight end it's only 2 teams you got to worry about. The team that got Travis Kelce and the other team that got Mark Andrews. Other than that, you can whoop all these other teams. It don't matter.
And Sutton's going to be a top 12 receiver, I think. So.
Yes, as time going, guys. Let's hit the like button. We got 17 people.
Now,
Who?
I think he's top 12 right now.
Who Sutton?
Off rankings right now, yeah.
Oh, rankings, but he's not in his numbers.
Yes, he is. Look right now.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, fellas, let's hit the like button. We got 17 people in here. I'm getting to
wide receiver 12. Wide receiver 12, 15.
Okay, good call. Good call, bro. He don't seem like a wide receiver 12, do it. Maybe it's just Russell.
He gets hyper-targeted, though.
Okay. So, no, bro, I wouldn't do it. Not for no Curtis Samuel either. Josh Cohn, what's up, bro? He said, so I dropped Devin Single for Ken Walker. Was that a bad move? No. Now, you dropped Devin Singletary, I wasn't big on it, but it's Ken Walker, great move. Yes, sir. And Ken Walker will be coming along a little slowly than what we hope because he got to learn the pass protection. But he's going to be fine. He could be a league winner. I think he's going to be a league winner. Robert Christian says, I'm not trading Pierce. Me too. I agree with you, bro. And Rubio said, Phil is getting better. Thank you. I agree with you. He is. And I love what the coach is doing. And Corey says, Juan, no. He said, Juan, no. He wouldn't do that trade. And Russ, what's up, bro? Russ Westbrook. Start Washington DST. You can. Really? You can, but I wouldn't do it. Because I feel like he's trying to play the matchups, man.
I'm not saying really to you. I'm saying really to the username because of Westbrook.
Okay.
But start Washington. Yeah, I think they're a top defense this week. Yeah,
That's fine.
Minnesota or
He's right.
Washington? Minnesota or Washington?
I'm going Minnesota because listen, I could be biased because I think Justin Fields and Darnell Mooney going to have a good game. And I think David Montgomery could have a good game too. So I'm biased. Maybe if you don't believe that they're going to have a good game, I think that's fair to believe that because they ain't showed you nothing. So I would play, I would go with Washington D.
Packers or Washington?
A Packers easy. I love Packers D.
Washington.
Who?
Chargers?
Chargers or Washington? I'm going with Chargers.
In Cleveland.
I might go with. Yeah, I might go with the Bears on that. I mean,
what about Cowboys?
What about who?
Your boys.
Cowboys? Oh, I'm going my Cowboys all day.
Okay.
We're gonna shock Jalen Hurts. I'm not.
I think they
I'm
can
not saying
win.
I'm sitting him. Yeah, I'm not sitting Jalen Hurts, but I don't think Jalen Hurts is gonna be a top 12 quarterback this week.
You rather Wentz or Hurts?
Oh, I'm gotta go Hurts. You know me. You know I'm playing my Hurts. I'm not gonna go play no Wentz over no Hurts because of no matchup. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. I'm sorry, McCurley.
Or no? Yeah.
He says Mooney or Jimmy G. This got to be a flex option. So
Yeah,
I'm saying Jimmy G over the quarterback. Jimmy G over the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Because I don't know your scoring, bro, but usually quarterbacks outscore guys.
Start a quarterback, yeah.
Yeah. Robert, what's up, bro? Glad to see you here. Subscribe to the channel. He says, I have Eckler and Kelly. Do I play them or sub Brian Robinson in there for Kelly, Pierce, or bye? He says, I have Eckler and Kelly. Do I play them?
Pierce is on bye.
Or sub Brian Robinson in there for Kelly.
I would summon Brian Robinson for Kelly because Kelly's not starting.
Yeah, but I see what he's saying. I actually think Brian Robinson would get more work than Kelly, but I love Kelly. Yeah. Kelly is a secret guy for me, but I actually will go with Brian Robinson by a smidge. So if you want to play Kelly, there's nothing wrong with that. Jalen says start Dillon or Akers at RB2 this week. AJ Dillon.
I think, yeah, probably Dillon. Yeah, that's a good matchup.
Rubio said Dillon. And Rubio says Wentz throws them YOLO passes. He do. Robert says, I'm in a 3-quarterback superflex IDP league. 8-man, no one is out there. Okay. He was like, so nobody's out there on waivers. I got you. And Rubio says, PJ Walker.
We got to talk about that, too.
Yeah, I think he just rolled. I mean, I'm not playing him, but I think he could be fun
not
to watch.
Not even that. I'm asking the Panthers. DJ Moore?
Mm-hmm. In the flex.
In the flex.
If you got better players, but if you got to start a guy like Zay, I'm not starting Zay Jones over DJ Moore.
Or MVS. Or DJ Moore. Would you start any of those Chiefs receivers over DJ Moore?
I might start MVS. I like the way MVS looked in the game last week. And Joe Looney says, I got Amon-Ra on the bye and Olave, MT are hurt. Do I start Dobbs or Pickens with A.J. Brown and Rondale Moore? Pickens all day.
I think Dobbs is – no.
I think Dobbs all day.
I think Dobbs is going to be the wide receiver 1 in Green Bay, and he's been showing that. I think they have a bounce-back game versus the Jets. George Pickens is playing Tampa, so I feel like Tampa's just going to blitz at them all day, and they only scored 3 points versus Buffalo. How many points do you think they're going to score versus Tampa?
I got a player comp for George Pickens, and I think it's one of my best player comps. He's the new D-Hop.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He looked really good the past.
Yeah. He's gonna be hyper targeted. Elmo, what's up, bro? He said start Wentz over Rodgers. No, start Rodgers.
I'm starting the bad man, even though Wentz is 6-0. Football.
Yeah. And Stanstees with the fish, appreciate it, bro. And McCurley says, I meant Fields or Jimmy G. I'm done. You good, bro. I'm going to still go with Jimmy G. I'm still going with Jimmy G.
I don't like Thursday night football matchups. My preference at least, too.
I love that the way you break that down like that, because Thursday do feel like they rushed out there, right? They're not really as savvy as they can be because it's a short week. Hey, Gay Grizzo says, who do y'all like out of Dubs, Alec Pierce this week? I'm gonna go with Alec. I like them targets that he was getting. So I don't know. Listen, I love Dobbs too, like you do. Second take, but I'm gonna go with Alex. I could be wrong. It's okay.
I still trust Aaron Rodgers over Matt Ryan, and especially versus Jets compared to the Colts on Jacksonville.
In a vacuum, he's
Like
right.
what we were saying with Godwin and Olave. They were pretty
I get
close
it.
last game, but Olave got a little more, like 2-3 points. But still, I trust.
I get it. You're right.
veteran.
You going with the quarterback. I love your breakdown of that. It's perfect. I'm just gonna go with Alec because I think he's going. Sometimes you can get target outside.
He's your guy.
The break. Yeah, he's my guy, and he beat Michael Pittman in targets, and I seen it kind of coming, and it happened. So I can't.
No, because he was going up against Surtain. That's why too. Couldn't you say that too?
No, I respect that. We'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. I just think he's gonna end up being the number one. I don't know if Michael Pittman can do what he does. Gotcha. Jack Booth says start McLaurin, Robinson, or Mostert for PPR. I'm going with Mostert.
Yeah, Mostert. He's been getting the work recently, and there's going to be no Bridgewater possibly.
Yes, sir. And Michael said, what's going on, Michael? Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Glad to see you here, bro. He said, would you trade Derrick Henry and Kyle Pitts for Breach Hall and St. Brown? No.
Let's just go off of this. It's really Derrick Henry or Breece Hall. How much better is Derrick Henry than Breece Hall?
Derrick Henry makes me feel better when I'm rolling him out there than Breach Hall and worried about Zach Wilson doing something dumb.
But St. Brown compared to Pitts is like it's like a whole different discussion.
But Breach Hall can't hold Derrick Henry jockstrap either. Even though Breach Hall's getting better, he can't hold Derrick Henry jockstrap.
St. Brown is outperforming Pitts by a lot.
Yes, he's killing it. You see, I didn't challenge you on that, right?
Yeah.
You know I love St. Brown. You know I told you what St. Brown was going to be this year. So I have nothing. Listen, you know I love Kyle Pitts, but St. Brown is way above Pitts right now. But Derrick Henry, I'm not giving up the prettiest girl. I'm not giving up the prettiest girl in the school to go to a freshman girl. She might look better than her in a couple of years. No, I'm not doing it. I always got the prettiest girlfriend in the school. I'm gonna keep it. Oh, buddy. Rubio said, who still plays in one quarterback leagues? I don't, bro, but Second Take does.
Yeah.
Life is Sports Talk with Jake. There you go. He said, yo, what up, Brian Robinson or Eno? I'm going with Eno. Yep, Eno. Yes, sir. Rubio says, I've been stashing Donovan People-Jones lately. Yep, he's a good stash. I just don't know if you're going to ever really be able to count on him. But when Deshaun Watson get in there, that's another buy low. I haven't got to that video yet. Hint. Buy low. Deshaun Watson, Dynasties, pay whatever it takes. He's coming. This team is really good. Donovan People-Jones, those type of guys are going to start hitting.
Exactly.
Life in Sports Talk with Jake said, you still like Njoku against the Patriots after with what the Patriots did to Hockenson? Hockenson can't hold Njoku jockstrap. Hockenson is solid, man.
Game. They beat him 29-0. I don't think that the game's going to happen to Cleveland.
Yeah, no.
And Cleveland's more of a run-heavy offense. So once you think they're running the ball again, they just do a short to Njoku and he goes for 20.
Exactly. You thought I was crazy when I talked about Njoku this season, didn't you?
No, but here's the thing. It depends over what players. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I mean? If he's like top 8, I'll say sure, but he's not 7 throughout, you know what I mean?
So real quick, after Mark Andrews, George Kittle, and Travis Kelce,
I still rather have Waller.
You're gonna take an injured Waller that ain't played a full game in 3 years.
I'll tell you this. I trust Waller and their offense more than the Browns. That's why.
With week 12, Deshaun Watson coming back.
Oh, you're talking about week 12, Deshaun Watson?
No, but I'm just talking about going forward, rest of the season. We still talking about rest of the season.
Oh, okay. Higbee. I'd rather have Higbee over him. That's another guy. I'd rather over him.
Okay. I think I got you on this one.
Goddard.
I think Njoku gonna boom past these guys. He's gonna end up being a top 5 guy. You know it, and I know it.
We'll see.
Rubio says
from week 12.
Yes, I think at the end of
week 12
fantasy,
to week 17.
I think at the end, what I'm gonna say at the end of the year when we looking at the stats, he's gonna be top 5. And Rubio says, "Damn, Michael Thomas still not practicing." No, bro, but it's possible that he might play because he don't have to practice. He's a veteran. Dylan Bottom said, "Perfect timing, TD. Thank you, bro." And Rubio said they don't practice if they still in concussion protocol. Okay. So that means Olave might play then if you said he was about to practice or something.
We'll see.
Life is Sports Talk with Jake said, someone dropped Tua. Would you think he plays week 7? No. He's not playing to maybe the week 9 or something. I have Jalen Hurts on a bye week. Pick up Tua now. Yes, he's a great stash, bro. In case that team get to hitting and he get to throwing the ball downfield to Tyreek and Waddle.
But he's asking week 7. He's asking week 7.
No,
Who should he pick up,
no week, no
because
Tua
he's
for
saying
week
Tua-
7.
Yeah, that's what he was asking. I think.
Yeah, I have Jalen Hurts on the bye week 7. Pick up Tua now. No, bro, because he's not gonna be there for you for week 7. Thank you, second tape.
Yeah.
And Dylan says City Najee for Brian Robinson Jr.
No, you have to start Najee here.
Maybe not this week, but I think you might be able to make that going forward. But let's wait and let's watch this game and see what happens.
Yeah.
And Rubio said Tua is already practicing. He's only sitting out this week to satisfy the media. No, he's still.
That looks bad.
I still think he got a long way. That's why they ain't gonna let Teddy Bridgewater is ready to play, but because of what happened to Tua, they're not gonna put him out there. So if Bridgewater can't play this week, I know definitely Tua not playing next week. That's just me, but I could be wrong, bro. I could be wrong.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hash Gamer said traded Trace and CEH for AJ Brown. Okay, so he traded Chase and CEH for AJ Brown and Miles Sanders. Thought I got Mix and Monty Jacobs already. I think getting off of Chase was okay, but I wouldn't have went with CEH. And that could be biased.
What about 2 Eagles?
Oh, you said traded Chase and CEH. I'm sorry, and CEH. No, actually, I think that was a good move. You got off CEH too. Yep. So AJ Brown and Miles Sanders. I'm not high on Miles Sanders, but I still
love his running back. I love his running back still. So that's pretty good.
And Jacobs are gonna be fine. Not that big on Mixon.
You have to rate this trade.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C+ because Miles Sanders. Right, you went from Chase to AJ Brown. AJ Brown ain't scored good in 3 weeks. I think he's gonna be good going forward. So I would still try to get this an A, but then you went to Miles Sanders.
Miles Sanders has been good though.
Yeah,
these couple of weeks. And
I just think you could have got something better for Chase. That's all. That's what I'm really saying. I just thought you could have got a better running back.
And he has another comment.
Okay. And he says, got D-Hop and Higgins left for my wideouts. So D-Hop and Higgins left for my wideouts. I guess. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna be able to do with Higgins.
I like this. I like this trade for out like later in the season when D-Hop and Higgins are there, and now he has Monty and Mixon to roll out and Jacobs. That's pretty good. That's a solid lineup, and you're just CH is not going to produce the same. And Chase, we don't know yet.
Do you think Monty and Mixon gonna be top 12 though?
I think Monty can be top 12. Yes, he's been getting production.
I don't know about. I think Jacobs will. I think Jacobs will.
Jacobs definitely
Mixon.
will. Yeah.
I don't know about Monty and Mixon. I don't know how many games they're gonna play. Nigel says start Brian Robinson, Naeem Hines, Damien Harris. I don't think Damien Harris is playing this week. I know he was out there in practice.
Probably not playing this week.
Yeah, so you're gonna probably have to be Brian Robinson.
Yeah.
Yep. And Robert says Mooney or Judy or IU. Woo, that's a great question, Robert. You went to those guys in the same tier.
I'm going Judy. I still trust Russell.
I'm gonna go down with the ship because I'm being edgy. I'm being edgy because I believe he's right. Because I want to say Judy. Judy is the safest play. I'm gonna go Mooney. I'm going with the number 1 wide receiver on the team. I'm going with Mooney. I could be wrong, and it's Washington. It's not the Buffalo Bills. It's Washington. So I'm gonna go with Mooney. Let's see if I hit tonight. It could be wrong, but let's see. Life in Sports Talk with Jake said, "Isn't it crazy that Brian Robinson is projected to start over Gibson, a rookie? Damn, yeah, that's why Ron Rivera about to get fired, and that's
what Richie said throughout the whole since a couple weeks ago. Oh, it's Brian Robinson's backfield once he comes back, and it looks like he was right on that.
Yeah, of course it was. Of course it was always going
to
be.
No, because you were saying Gibson will still have a pretty good role, did you not?
No, I don't think I said that, bro. If I said that, I was wrong. And
I thought you said right. Gibson was going to have a role.
No, I haven't championed Gibson all this year. I did it in the beginning of the offseason, but once I already talked about Gibson when Brian Robinson got shot. I know what Gibson was. I told people I had to go and I had to say I was wrong. I was wrong on Gibson. But this is what I'm saying. I'm wrong on Gibson as in today for debate purposes. But going forward, go buy low on him in Dynasty.
Yeah. I want to buy low on him in redraft.
Yes.
You can get him like the cheap price over.
Yep. And Rubio says 0 Justin Fields. I did put in some over and under bets though. Yes, sir. I love that because I think he can go over this week too. I love what you're saying. Yes, sir. And Dylan says Russ or Aaron this week. Aaron all day. Racky, what's up, bro? He said MVS.
I disagree
McKenzie.
with that.
What? With Aaron?
I still trust Russell Wilson. Versus
you.
Chargers Monday Night Football. It's gonna be a high-scoring game.
I got you. Go down with the ship. But once he go out there and he run around and be talking about Broncos Nation,
Let's ride.
I want to hear you say Broncos Nation. Yeah, Broncos
country. Let's ride.
Yeah, I want you to be saying that. Man, they looked at him like he was crazy when he said that, bro. MVS or McKenzie rest of the season. I'm gonna go with MVS.
There's so many options on
Buffalo, right? It is. Yeah. And Elias says Curtis Samuel or Kurt this week. I'm gonna go with Curtis. Curtis.
Yep. I agree with that.
Dylan says Jeff Wilson or Higbee at flex. Wilson all day. Racky 2000 says chances of Seattle Rock finishes the top 12. You know me, bro. You know I don't need to answer that question. You need to let Second Take answer that question.
Let's go over the rankings. Right now. Give me a second. Let me pull up the full rankings here, and we'll go from there. Wide receiver rankings: Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, 100%. Stephon Diggs, 100%. Jamar Chase. How do you feel about that?
I don't think he's gonna finish the top 12, but he's still got a possibility to.
The Triple Crown winner, Tyreek Hill, yes.
Mm-hmm.
CeeDee Lamb, yes. Sutton or DK?
CeeDee Lamb, I don't know.
You don't think yet? You have to wait and see on
what that comes back and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Sutton, I rather Sutton. I still love Sutton.
I like the both of the I like DK over Sutton, but not Tyler.
You like DK over?
Hell yeah.
Hell.
DK is a monster, bro. That's why I've been talking about him, even though he had Geno Smith. Why was I talking about Seattle this year? And you know I wasn't champion of Geno. I'm not going to act like I was I was on Geno. No, I wasn't. I love Pete Carroll and I love DK. And I like Penny too because of Pete Carroll. So Pete Carroll, anybody that's on Pete Carroll team, especially with DK talent, DK is the special talent in the league. He'll either bully your ass or he gonna beat you with a lot of deep balls. So if he can't beat you, he gonna push you down on the ground 4 or 5 times in a row. And I'm being funny, but that's how DK is. I believe
this is where it comes back. This is where it comes back to my whole takes of all this. I trust Broncos country, and I will stay with Denver. And they have much easier matchups going forward. I feel like Denver, and I'll list. They have the Chargers, Jets, Jacksonville, bye week, Tennessee, Las Vegas. It's another one. Carolina. It's another one. Baltimore. That's another one. Kansas City. That's another one. Arizona. That's another one. Then it gets tough with the Rams, but then they have the.
I think you are the thing, and you're right. So you going with the numbers, and you are right. But this is where you can go wrong. Where the numbers is always have got humans wrong in the past. DK is a number. You can't equate it. You can't equal nothing up for him. He's a beast. He's a monster. He'll give it to me now and run 80. You can't contemplate that in no math number because that don't happen a lot. But DK is one of those guys that does that a lot. So I'm going with DK. I think DK might end up as a top 5. I'm going with Debo.
What about Evans?
I'm going with Evans over Cortland too.
AJ Brown.
I'm going with AJ Brown over him. I'm going with Cortland.
I was talking about DK.
You said who? DK or Keenan Allen?
Yeah,
you was talking about DK with these players.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm DK for everybody. Even over I love AJ Brown, but I'm still going with DK.
Over Evans?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I think DK got a chance to be top 5 because of what Geno. I would have said top 12, top 15 if Geno been playing garbage. With Geno playing, I say top 5. And who knows? I say who knows? He could be top more than that. So, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. So I think they will, bro. I think DK definitely gonna finish the top 12, and Tyler Lockett will be on the fringe. Racky says Henry, Miles ahead of Breach. Value trumps all. I'm not gonna say Miles ahead of Breach, but I'm gonna say Henry ahead of him. And Dylan says, shout out TD Second Take. Appreciate y'all dedication to the community. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, your dedication to the community. And let's try to rapid fire you a little bit. And because
we'll go past now.
we're gonna go to
Yeah,
8
like 10 more
o'clock.
minutes.
Yeah, 10 more minutes, and then we get out of here. And yo, guys, I'm sitting at the dinner table with Josh Allen, Dig, CH, and Buckner for this Sunday showdown. Keep up the good work and content as always. Yep, bro. Tell Josh Allen I said, what's up? And King No Limit, what's up, bro? Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. Cutting edge content here. He says, Commanders defense playing the Birds or Ravens defense playing the Giants? Ravens defense playing the Giants. It is. Ravens defense playing the Giants.
I just can't do that. The Giants have looked so well recently.
I feel
Daniel Jones hasn't been fumbling. They've been passing the ball good, running the ball good. Barkley can just run for 70 yards. We won't even know. It's like this. I don't trust Justin Fields as much. I would go Commanders. That's where I would.
Listen, I don't think you.
But I think it's a low-scoring game tonight.
Yes. Yes. I pistol with you. It's going to be on 50 points. I say between 35.
38.
Yeah. So I say between 35 and 42 points. And Hash Gaming says people in my league didn't value Chase that high with upcoming quarterback matchups. Thanks for that. Okay, I understand. That's why I might would have held on to him. I went down with the ship and just flexed him if he was keep doing that. Sometimes you got to go down with the ship. You can't give nothing away, right? If you buy the car and the blue book value says 8,000 and everybody want to give you 3, just sit on the car. Sit on it. I ain't going to give it away. R.S. Gurman, what's up, bruh? He says traded away Hollywood and Pollard for CD and Najee. How was I feeling? Traded away Hollywood and Pollard for CD and Najee. I'm gonna give it a C. I think I would have wanted Hollywood because Hollywood gonna get. Listen, Hollywood is Pollard because Najee. Listen, Najee is hurt, bruh. He hurt. Listen, and I got Najee in a lot of leagues. I got a lot of Najee, but listen, it depends. I'm not just gonna get rid of him, so I'm waiting. I'm playing a waiting game. But if you ask me in a vacuum, I want Hollywood and Pollard, and Hollywood is gonna be great when D Hop get there. He needs that type of guy. Hollywood playing on second tier corners. That's what I want to see, and I love Pollard. The boom, he just to put it out there. He boom or he don't. Boom or he don't. And it is what it is. But Najee is safe 10 points, safe 10 points, safe 8 points.
CD's wide receiver 18 right now, right?
Yes.
Hollywood right now is wide receiver 6, which is phenomenal.
Oh, 6, okay.
But I'd rather have Najee over Pollard because he's running back 1 and Pollard's running back 2 on the team, but it's like a split carry of Zeke. No one's there with Najee. I really trust the Cowboys offense throughout the weeks going through compared to the Cardinals. That's why I lean that way. But I like it. I think it's fair both sides.
I think the Cardinals defense is better than the Cowboys defense. That Cardinals defense is for fantasy now. We're not talking about for fantasy.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
bro, look at their yard. Look at their air yards. Can't nobody compete with them other than Kansas City and Buffalo. They moving the ball a lot.
I would say the Cardinals are on the field more.
That's what I'm saying. Yep, and they
got
a lot more targets.
You're saying a worse defense in general, but like if you're saying off of who stays on the field more. Offense does for the Cardinals because their defense sucks.
Yeah, I think when you come to fantasy purposes, I think the Cardinals have better. Like it's better to play those guys than to play the second tier guys on the Cowboys. And Elliot says, would it be too much to give up Mixon, Fairmouth, and Michael Thomas for Kelsey and Myers? Mixon, Fairmouth, and Michael Thomas for Kelsey. No. I think go ahead and do it, bro. I think it's okay. I think I would like to get something else with Myers because you give.
I want to know his other options because it really depends if you need to mix it or not.
Exactly. And Michael Thomas, you're giving up Michael Thomas too.
Yeah.
I think Michael Thomas could be good later on. So
yeah.
But I get it. I think you got to be deep because I know you know how to play fantasy. So Kelsey and Myers going to be a great PPR monster this year. So. I think it's fine. I give that a B. And Hash Game said, I really wanted Kamara for Chase, but I couldn't pull it off. Yep, that was the move to make. Yeah. Oh, I wanted Kamara. Yeah, you want to get Kamara and you was going to trade Chase. No, wait a minute. What is he saying? I really wanted Kamara for Chase.
You wanted to get Kamara.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. And DK and Lockett slept on. They are. Yes, sir. Yeah. They are. And Dylan says, I don't trust Russ with shoulder injury. Me neither. And listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you something. It don't got nothing to do with the shoulder injury. I know it sounds good to say that, but it doesn't. He's just not right here, right now. And next year, I think he could change because Russell is a beast. He will go and work in the off season or find out what he need to do. So I'm not doubting Russ, but this year I'm not touching Russ with a 10-foot pole. And I've been saying that all year. The same thing, 10-foot pole. G Joe, what's up? Kiante Ingram may break out Sunday. Thoughts? I don't think he'll get that much work. I think Eno gonna get the majority of the work. He might get a little bit. And Elliot says, at running back, I have Saquon Breach, J-Rob, Brian Robinson, Eli Mitchell, and IRMT is my wide receiver 4. See? Saquon and Breach, so he can get rid of Mixon. I love it. Bro, go ahead and do it. If you can see if you can get something else, but don't try to do it too much. Don't try to get too cute. But I think you get some more. But I like it. Especially after I see your team, I think it's a B+. I think I see what you consolidate and getting better.
Yeah.
Dean James Talley, what's up, bro? Always showing love to the channel. He says, full PPR, who your flex? Dylan, Doves, Jalen Water, Devontae Smith. Consider the matchups in QBs. Who's your flex? I'm gonna go with your boy, bro. I'm going with your boy.
You're going with my boy?
Yeah.
I have multiple boys in here.
Do you? Tell me who your boys is.
Devontae Smith I like.
Okay.
I like AJ Dillon and Matt.
Okay.
These players here.
So who you gonna play this week?
I'm playing Devontae Smith. If I had to pick out of these
against the Cowboys.
Yes, because they're gonna be on AJ Brown. Diggs is gonna be on AJ Brown the whole time.
I like that. You're right.
I still see the Eagles putting up numbers. I can't trust Waddle with the other quarterback.
Nope.
Sorry, I can't trust Dylan yet. Dobbs, I'm iffy on.
That's who I want.
Devontae Smith has usage, but he has a great long ball, which you could possibly get. Maybe we'll see with Dobbs. You know what I mean? There's always a chance of Rodgers throwing that ball deep and they connect.
So listen, bro. I like Dylan. I like Dubs, and I like Devontae Smith, and I like Waddle last. I'm gonna give you Dubs because I think he has the upside, but the safest floor to me is Dylan. Dylan. Devontae, I love what Second Take is saying. Because guys, we giving you breakdown for each player. They're gonna put Trayvon Diggs on AJ. Devontae is gonna probably lead the team in targets because of the way they're gonna make Devontae Smith beat him. They're not gonna let AJ Brown.
I still think it's gonna be a good scoring game.
It is, but Michael Parsons, you can't run around him. He's the only D lineman that you can't beat. He faster than Jalen Hurts. So that's why I'm ready to play Josh Allen. I want to see Josh Allen out beast Michael Parsons. Let me see that. But
I actually like Waddle a lot this year. I actually did. But now with without his two quarterbacks, it's hard.
Exactly. Yep. And
all right.
We got two more questions and we're getting out of here. He wants me to add Rondale Moore without him adding anything. Nope. So I might pull out of don't do that. Nope. Yeah. And G-Joe says, I think he need 8 to 10 touches. He could break one against that Seattle weak defense. I'm calling it Kiante Ingram week 6 breakout. Okay, I respect that. I mean, and also I think Seattle defense will get better. Now I'm not saying it's bad. It's like I know that, but I know Pete Carroll is working on that defense. He's a defensive coach. So, but Kiante, look, you're right, man. He could break out, man. So you probably know more about that than I do. Who way he played in college? Kiante Ingram.
Yeah, I don't know.
Me neither. Do I start Tevin Coleman or Brian Robinson? Brian Robinson.
Yeah.
Hollywood Brown for CD. I will hold off because I think
I would go Hollywood.
Yep. Thank you. I agree. I'm thinking
I'll go Hollywood this week.
Yep. I'm going Hollywood rest of the season. I think Hollywood going to be good for the rest of the season because I think that Arizona offense is going to be really good, especially when D-Hop comes back. And Elliot says, all right, boys, thanks for the help. Enjoy Thursday night football. Yes, sir. So, guys, we're going to get out of here. Shoot out your stuff, Second Take.
My Twitter, Justin56784. On Fantasy Good Sports. You can find me here and so forth. Pleasure being on today.
Yep. And, guys, I'm due consultations. If you need help to set your lineup, you don't want to come on to OnlyFans. And if you do come to OnlyFans and get a consultation, it's only $20. You can't beat that. You can sit on the phone with me for 30 minutes for $20. And you get whatever you need, pick my brain, talk about whatever. So, guys, make sure you sign up for the OnlyFans if you want to show support to the channel. No, I don't get super chat. So go to OnlyFans, pay $10 a month, and you know, you're showing support to the channel. And if you need a consultation, need help, you're like, who should I trade? Because I don't do trades on YouTube Live. So if you want to do a trade, hit me up for a consultation. I got you. So, guys, y'all be safe. Peace.